I have a black and blue mark from the corner of my eye to my nose. I did not have it this morning and someone noticed it when I took my sunglasses off this evening. The inner corner of my eye is dry and itchy. What could possibly have happened? No pain on the bruise.
Hello and thanks for your question. Are you available to chat? Do you take any of the following medicines: aspirin, ibuprofen, motrin, aleve, naprosyn, garlic, ginseng, ginkgo biloba or vitamin E? Were you itching or rubbing this area?
Yes. Ibuprofen and Tylenol, and yes, I was rubbing my eyes.
This bruise is very likely a result of the rubbing of the eye in addition to your blood being a bit thin from the ibuprofen. There are things that can predispose to getting these hemorrhages. Warfarin, Coumadin, is one of the most common drugs that cause this. However, taking aspirin, ibuprofen, motrin, aleve, naprosyn can thin the blood and predispose to these. Also taking garlic, ginseng, ginkgo biloba and vitamin E can also thin the blood and predispose to getting these. Also, when there is significant pressure being generated in the eye or head, this can happen from that. Examples of this include eye rubbing, sneezing, coughing, lifting a heavy load or straining against a bowel movement. Using cool compresses can help limit the swelling and bruising, and if you don't need to take the ibuprofen, I would lay off of it for a few days and that will help limit the extent to which bruising continues. Does all this make sense?
Yes, it does. I just want to understand why. I realize there might be no reason it would bruise like that this time and not the other times I have taken ibuprofen and rubbed my eyes. Is the bruising making the eye itch?
No, I actually think it's the other way around. I think you itched first and then came the bruise. It's actually hard to understand sometimes why this time and not other times, other than the fact that you may have had just thin enough blood at this time, combined with just enough pressure in just the right place for some superficial blood vessels underneath the skin to burst. More of a perfect storm, very small storm, though.
Okay. Thank you for your time. Eased my mind quite a bit.
My pleasure. Do you have any other concerns about this topic that I haven't addressed?
No, that's it. Thanks again.
You bet. This does not end our conversation, however, we can continue to discuss any of your concerns regarding this topic without further charges until you are satisfied. Thanks for trusting me to help you with your concerns. My opinion is solely informative and does not constitute a formal medical opinion or recommendation. For a formal medical opinion and/or recommendation, you must see an eye doctor.
If you have a health question and want to chat with a doctor now, visit justanswer.com/ythealth.